What's up, people? So today I'm here at my old school, the University of Illinois at Urbana Champaign. I'm gonna take y'all through an optimal upper body workout for me. So let's get to it. Okay, so we're gonna be starting out with incline dumbbell bench press. The reason I chose incline specifically is I'm trying to focus on bringing up my upper chest. I feel like for most individuals, upper chest tends to be like a lagging area for a lot of people, especially considering that the most popular chest exercises are all like flat type of presses, such as barbell bench press, pec deck fly. So that's the rationale there, but let's up the weight a little bit. Stop at like RIR1 for all my exercises today. So I have a 10K I'm gonna be running tomorrow. I need to like completely rearrange this gym since when I used to go here. Like this entire floor over here used to be a basketball court. Now it's a gym. Oh, we're gonna be moving on to lat pull down. So,
yeah?
How's that feel? Yeah. Yeah, that's actually pretty solid. Wanna go heavier? Yeah, go warm up. For this lat pull down, what I'm trying to do is take a wider grip, so we're having a more lower lat focused one. Basically the rationale is if you're taking a wider grip, you're gonna be pulling more in your frontal plane, so arms out to the side compared to in front of your body, which would be more upper lat biasing. I mean, definitely can go heavier. We'll do the next set though. So another important thing, a lot of people will downplay the importance of setting up this like knee guard. You don't want it like too low that like your legs are back here, but you don't want to be super loose so that like you have to like be on your toes. That can be annoying as well. So luckily for me, usually I just go on the lowest setting and it tends to work out. Decent. Sometimes I feel like there's a big difference between RIR1 and going to failure, especially when you're using a heavier weight, which is why I generally recommend to opt to going to failure. Just quick tip there, I feel like if you're doing RIR1, sometimes you need to psych yourself into stopping prematurely. But, all right, Raymond's turn. I can mic you up. You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. Anything. There you go. There, talk after your set. There you go, 3. Yep. 4. There you go. There you go. That's easy, bro. Yeah. What was that, 6? Yep. I got 7. Let's go for 10. 8. All right. 2 more. Slow the eccentric. Slow on the way back down. Yep. Ooh. Down, slow it up. Yep, there you go, good shit, rack. All right, I'm actually gonna lighten the weight a little bit. I was doing 180, that first set I'm gonna do 160, just cause I want RIR1 to be closer to like the 8 rep range rather than 6. It's kind of heavy for me, so. 8 or 9 reps is what I'm aiming for. Perhaps even 10, we'll see. Ooh, 8 it is. All right, so we did incline dumbbell bench press. We did this lat pull down. Now we're gonna be moving on to a tricep exercise. Superset that with biceps. Let's get to it. All right, so we got these 2 set of cables. I'm not trying to hog it. If someone comes over, they can happily work in with me. But I'm gonna be doing a crossbody tricep extension here. So instead of a conventional tricep extension where, you know, it's pushing straight down, I'm actually gonna angle my arm out a little bit more flared like here. Now, some people say, you know, this makes it line up better with the long head of the tricep. However, on the other hand, there's evidence showing that, you know, alignment doesn't really actually matter at all. So the main reason why I like doing it flared like this, it doesn't really have to do with aligning for the long head at all. It more so has to do with the fact that it's easier not to cheat, in my opinion, if with your arms flared out here, extending out, compared to if your arms directly over here, you can always like bring your shoulder up, use your body to kind of push down as you approach failure. So I like, personally for me, you know, I'm trying to isolate my triceps here, so I like to do an exercise that makes it easy for me to isolate. So that's the rationale. Let's get to it. There. I'm moving on the left. Now, the most important thing about this exercise is actually making sure that the cable is going through your arm, or else it's going to feel a little bit crunchy. You don't want your shoulder to be internally rotated here. You want to actually take a couple steps back so that your front delt is more or less pointing forward. And it's going to feel much less crunchy on the elbows. As you saw, I kind of stopped prematurely on my left arm just because I was matching the number of reps on my right side since my left is stronger. Generally, it's good practice that you start with the weaker side so that you know how many reps your weaker side gets, and then you match the same amount of reps on the stronger side, and over time, your muscular imbalance should kind of even out a little bit more. All right, so I'm moving on to preacher. Now, this is actually my favorite type of preacher curl thing. I don't know what you call it, apparatus, but the reason why I like it so much is I can actually use my one foot here, put it in front of this little beam, and actually press my heel and my Achilles into the beam so that I get even more stability. Because the idea with this exercise, the reason why you see so many bicep tears is not only because people are ego lifting, but because generally people are kind of like rocking back and forth and like, you know, going like this. So by using this beam, by pressing my body into this, and by even using my offhand to pull myself into the actual rest, I'm able to best stabilize myself as much as possible and have an overall safer and more productive preacher curl. Here we go. Notice how I'm ending the set with that controlled eccentric, right? I'm not stopping up here and dropping it because you're always gonna be stronger on the eccentric, so you can get that little bit extra half rep there. So I'm super excited, so let's run back to the tricep extension. All right, and the moment y'all been waiting for, I'm gonna take out my pump cover. And this is where the workout actually starts. Not really, I don't know why I said that. I was like fucking grinding the whole time. But this is where it gets a lot more interesting to watch. All right, here we go. Yeah, I mentioned this before, but if you start losing your grip by just grabbing your cables directly, what I recommend is actually taking a hook grip using your thumb, all right? So you wrap your thumb around here, then wrap the rest of your fingers around your thumb. This is gonna be a much more sturdy grip on this type of cable. Okay, all right, moving on. And then real quick, while I was filming, Janie here literally just came up to me. He recognized me, and guess how old this guy is? How old are you?
I'm 19.
That's crazy, bro. At 19, how long have you been training?
I've been training since the beginning of freshman year, so about 8 to 9 months right now.
So you're saying you just started working out almost?
Yeah, consistently working out. I've been working out for 9 months consistently.
Wow, that's awesome, dude. You probably have like really good fucking genetics, dude.
Yeah, I got it.
For 8-9 months, that's like not a lot of time at all. So keep it up, bro.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You can drop your social.
Follow me on Instagram at zenith.fit.
Zenith.fit.
Yep.
Y'all heard it here. All right, there you go. Yeah. Real quick, so we're gonna be doing a mid-back focus row. So the idea is you want to pull with a lot of elbow flare. Now I'm gonna keep the weight relatively lighter because I've been noticing that when I try to do a quote-unquote mid-back focus row, I end up actually pulling more over here rather than out here. So I think it has to do with the load. I'm just like ego lifting low-key. So I'm gonna try to go a little bit lighter and see if I can get more purely into this kind of motion. Might even have to go like lighter than this. Oh, that's good. So much better. I feel much more in my traps. The whole time I'm telling you guys to do this. In my videos, I'm more like pulling over here. You know, can't have that stuff. All right, we're gonna move on to some sort of chest fly. Let's go to. All right, so we're gonna be using this internal resistance cable machine. I used to use this all the time. It kind of feels like, you know when a cable's not properly greased? It kind of feels like that. All right, let's increase this. The good thing is you can literally adjust the resistance to the 0.1 pound. We'll do 27.5. I remember I used to be like, all right, week 1, 27.5, week 2, 27.6. Just like, you know, bump it by like 0.5 each time, or 0.1. What's up, bro?
Am I interrupting?
Oh, no worries.
Nice seeing you, dude.
What's your name?
Jackie.
Jackie, nice to meet you, bro.
Are you in town for like the weekend?
Yeah, I'm running a 10K tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes.
I missed the side-eye videos.
Hey, OG, bro, that's that's what's up.
But the 1 month later videos are like funny too.
All right, let's see how this feels. Ooh, it's kind of hard to set up. Nice. It's weird. It's like super hard, so it's like, it feels like it's gonna be lengthened focus, and then all of a sudden it gets stuck over here as well. So it's like an uneven resistance profile. It's actually really unique. Okay, we're gonna be putting on some big weight. Let's do 32.5. Hopefully I'm not gonna be sliding all over the place. Hardest part is setting up. There we go. Ooh, it's quite heavy. I'm definitely gonna have to bump it down a little bit. 32.4. Yeah. But yeah, real quick, back when I was going here, the entire gym that you saw earlier was all in this basement. So you kind of pan around a little bit. Every piece of equipment was literally down here. Granted, they added like 5 new squat racks and 4 like cable systems like this. Kind of sad seeing basements so like quiet and empty now. It used to be like much louder because everything was like close together. There. All right, we're gonna do 1 more superset of arms and we're gonna be done.
Also real quick, if you're wondering where I got my crop sleeve top from, as well as the forest green shorts, they're from the most underrated gym clothing brand in my mind, and that is Able. Now, I'm sponsored by them. You can use code PATH for an extra 10% at checkout. It is a great way to support my page while also getting a good discount.
A unilateral overhead tricep extension. So first off, we did tricep push down, which is gonna be a more shortened shoulder position. But now we're gonna be doing a tricep extension in a more stretched position since my arm is overhead like this. And I found this has been the best way to do an overhead tricep extension in my opinion. Get up there. I think out of all the muscles, the biggest imbalance I have is probably the imbalance between my right tricep and my left tricep. Like, I can consistently get like 2 extra reps with my left compared to my right, so I had to stop like way early. I almost forgot to. I also noticed that muscle imbalances tend to be the same. It's like, if your right chest is stronger, generally your left tricep's gonna be stronger. And then if your left lat is stronger, generally your right bicep's gonna be stronger. So, and it makes sense, right? Because on a compound movement, let's say at press, your chest and your triceps are gonna be in play. So if your right chest is stronger, that means your left tricep's gonna have to pull up the slack more for your left chest. So at least that's what I'd guess the reason is. The whole point of the back support is I'm more stable here, so I don't swing, compared to if I'm just standing, you can get a lot of this action. So I feel like for most people, they're usually stronger with a hammer curl, but since I haven't actually trained hammer curls in probably close to like a year, consistently at least, I noticed I'm actually a little bit weaker on the hammer curl compared to a conventional supinated bicep curl. So, all right, done. Let's re-rack the weights. All right, so finished my workout, but we're not done yet. We're gonna be bouldering today, and here, U of I happens to have a kilter board. So literally, like, you use your phone, you choose what track you want, and then it lights up. I just did this one right here. If y'all wanna see it, you gotta check out my TikTok, but we're gonna be doing another one. Let's see if I can see if I can get a V2. Can't get a good grip on it. Oh, start like here. I think can I just go up here? Oh. Oh, damn. All right, here we go, guys. Okay. Oh, well, there we have it. I had to bump it down to V0, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed the workouts and my visit here at U of I. Hit subscribe to level up your physique, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.